want to take the next step. I want a new challenge in my career, but there's so many like there's so many things tying me down. The people of this, like, because remember, he grew up there. It's where he's from. Loads of friends, family. Like, he probably walks about the streets of Liverpool or is driving his car and gets loads of like young, like not even just young, like all ages, like stopping him, like, oh Trent, you're one of my favorite players, yada yada yada. Like all the memories outside of football, going to school, growing up, playing at the local park, going through like youth system, like go going out on the lash, like, do you know what I mean, with the bedrooms, and like he's so many memories.
Okay. After 20 years at Liverpool Football Club, I'll be leaving at the end of the season.
Oh my. He's come out. He's come out and he's let all of the Liverpool fans know he's on his way to Real Madrid. I think it's all confirmed now. the kind of the what the Liverpool fans wanted from Trent, he's come out now and made it very clear. He will not be here next season. You will have to find a replacement. And it is a sad, sad day over at Merseyside. So let's see what he has to say in his announcement to the Liverpool fans that he will be leaving them.
I think the decision for me is personal. To change environment, to challenge myself elsewhere. It's not about wanting to find something better. It's about me and my personal journey as a player, and I feel like now is the right time for me to go and experience that.
And you know what? That's what a lot of us did say. It's time for Trent to move on, to try something different. He wants to challenge himself at the highest level of football, because Real Madrid is Real Madrid, right? Best club in the world. I don't think anyone denies that. And this opportunity as a footballer doesn't come along to many. A lot of footballers don't get this opportunity, you know. And however you may feel about, the timing or the him leaving on a free, or why wasn't he more vocal sooner? Why didn't he let the club know sooner? That's all. We don't know. It's all up in the air. Nobody knows when he told the club this. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think it's sad, right? Because obviously, like he said, 20 years at Liverpool, and I do feel like there's a certain kind of like positive, very positive thing about being a one club player, but not too many players do that. Yeah, and he wants a different challenge. He's been very vocal about Ballon d'Or. Highest chance of him winning Ballon d'Or is being at Real Madrid, because, as history shows us, they often win the Champions League. And often, the team that wins the Champions League has the highest chance of the person winning the Ballon d'Or from that club. It's just how it goes. Most of the votes come from European journalists. They care about the Champions League the most. It just is what it is. And, it's a heartfelt moment, and I personally, I feel for a lot of the Liverpool fans, because I think about it from this perspective. What if it was Saka? How would I feel? And I'd be devastated. But I guess the only difference is he's won everything with you. He's won everything for your club. There's nothing that he hasn't won. He's done his time. He's done his service. He's put the hard yards in. He's shown a level of commitment that a lot of players just don't show. He could have left ages ago. He's been one of the best right backs in world football for at least 4 or 5 years. He could have dipped ages ago. But he's stuck with Liverpool. And I think there's a certain, I don't know, how do I put it? A certain silver lining. I guess we can call it a silver lining. Is that before he left, he won you another trophy. What more can he do as a footballer? I don't know what more he can do.
People won't be happy with the decision, but it's something that I feel like I need to do on my journey and my career.
It's Alexander-Arnold! Oh, what a moment! The teenager!
The times that I've had here, the memories, the special moments are and will always be some of the best moments I'll have in my life, and memories that will live with me forever. And I'm eternally grateful to everyone who's helped me along the way. Being able to sit here now as a two-time Premier League champion for the club that I grew up loving, it's a great end to the story for me.
Now Alexander-Arnold! And he scored!
Of course, it's very emotional for me. It's all I've ever known. It's everything I've ever wanted to do, dreamed of as a kid. Yeah, it's just very emotional, if I'm honest, because
Nah, I can't lie, yeah. You can see how difficult it is for him. Nah, you can actually tell that he's mad, because what he's doing, yeah, is as he's trying to communicate his feelings, he's being hit with like memories and I won't lie. It's got me a bit emotional. I won't lie. It's got me a bit emotional. Like, the goosebumps. I can't lie. Do you know what? Yeah, one thing I will say, and correct me if I'm wrong, Liverpool fans, but isn't he in the Prem era the most successful Liverpool player? From Liverpool, by the way, from Merseyside, like the most successful homegrown player. I think he is. I think he's won in the Prem era. I think he's won the most trophies for Liverpool. I may be wrong. Not a Liverpool fan. Correct me. But what more can you do as a local lad? What more can you do as a local lad? And I really feel for him, because he's probably been torn between, I want to take the next step. I want a new challenge in my career, but there's so many things tying me down. The people of this, like, because remember, he grew up there. It's where he's from. Loads of friends, family. Like, he probably walks about the streets of Liverpool or is driving his car and gets loads of like young, like, not even just young, like all ages, like stopping him, like, oh, Trent, you're one of my favourite players, yada yada yada. Like, all the memories outside of football, going to school, growing up, playing at the local park, going through like youth system, like going out on the lash, like, do you know what I mean, with the bedrooms, and like, he's so many memories. And he's gone, you know what? Like, I'm putting all of that aside now, and I'm going to take that, I guess, that final step in my, because I do think that he will go to Real Madrid, and then he will have a decorated career at Madrid. And then this is my personal belief now, I think he will retire at Liverpool. I think he'll come back to Liverpool. Well, should they want him? Because Liverpool may say we don't want him to come back. But if they do want him to come back, I feel he will come back and he will retire at Liverpool and see out the rest of his career at Liverpool. But he's just flying away, to the sunny Spain to, I guess, test himself. Because I think when you're regarded as one of the best, and by some the best in your position, you want to test yourself at the highest level. You want to test yourself in the most pressurized environment, and that is Real Madrid. So I just hope he receives no negative backlash, because a lot of players do this, and you can tell that it's like for PR. You can tell. But I'm looking at him, and I'm seeing the way that he's talking and how difficult it is to like say certain things. You can see it. And you can see in his body language, like, you can see by his facial expressions, the stutters, the stalling, like, it means more to him. You know what I'm saying?
The club, the city, the fans, the people have given me things that I could never have dreamt of in my wildest dreams. It's, a journey that I've lived through, that millions of people will dream of doing it, and I've been lucky enough to have been able to experience it. I'll never forget it, and I can't thank everyone enough for the support, the belief, the amazing moments we've had.
It's another stellar moment from Trent Alexander-Arnold.
The love I have for this club will never leave. It will never diminish. I'll love it forever. I'll forever be in debt to the club and the fans for everything they've done for me. And there's no doubt about it, I'll be back. Any chance I get, I'll come watch games, I'll be supporting. I'll be wanting the club to win, wanting the club to be successful. There's nothing changing in that. I will always remain a Liverpool fan.
You know what? Heartfelt. That's the only thing that I can say. That is therefore heartfelt. And big up to him, man. He came out. He let everyone know before the end of the season. We now will know his decision. I'll say, as a neutral, I'm going to miss seeing Trent in the league because what a footballer. What a player. I don't think we've ever seen a right back like him. So, look, I wish him the best in Madrid. You know, I hope he can go on to achieve the things he wants to. And I guess Liverpool, I just hope there's a more positive reaction to it. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below.